Welcome to our comprehensive guide on managing gallbladder health through dietary choices. Today, we'll explore how the foods you eat can directly impact your gallbladder function, helping you prevent painful attacks and manage symptoms effectively. This topic is based on an article written by Dr. Rajarshi Mitra, a laparoscopic surgeon and proctologist practicing in Abu Dhabi, UAE, and we'll share practical strategies for using nutrition to support your gallbladder health. Your diet plays a vital role in gallbladder health. The foods you choose can either protect or stress this important organ, with poor choices potentially triggering painful attacks, muscle spasms, and gallstone formation. Let's explore some nutritional strategies that can help reduce stress on your liver and gallbladder, keeping you comfortable and healthy. Here's a helpful way to understand how your gallbladder works. Picture it as a delivery truck in your body with a very specific job: transporting bile to help break down the fats in your food. When everything's running smoothly, this little truck efficiently delivers its cargo right on schedule, just like clockwork. The amount of bile needed depends directly on what you've eaten, especially fatty foods. This simple mental picture helps explain why certain foods affect your gallbladder health more than others. Let's talk about gallbladder attacks using another simple comparison. Imagine your digestive system as a delivery truck. When you eat lots of fried foods and fats, it's like overloading that truck with too much cargo. Eventually, the engine strains, the system gets clogged, and just like a truck breaking down, you experience a painful gallbladder attack. Now let's look at the number one trigger for gallbladder attacks: fatty and fried foods. When we consume French fries, pizza, burgers, sausages, fried chicken, or chips, we place extraordinary strain on our gallbladder. These foods are exceptionally difficult for the organ to process due to their high saturated fat content, often leading to acute attacks. Another significant trigger involves cholesterol and saturated fats in gallstone formation. Two notable dietary sources are egg yolks, which contain high cholesterol, and poultry skin from fried chicken and turkey. These foods can overload the gallbladder with substances that make bile more prone to crystallizing into stones, creating ideal conditions for gallstone development. The third major trigger comes from full-fat dairy products. Similar to fried foods, these items are particularly challenging for your digestive system to process due to their high saturated fat content. Common culprits like whole milk, butter, cheese, ice cream, and sour cream can increase your risk of gallbladder attacks by putting extra strain on the gallbladder. These foods deserve special attention if you're concerned about gallstone formation. Our fourth trigger involves substances that directly irritate the gallbladder, causing painful spasms and contractions rather than just contributing to fat buildup. Two major culprits are refined carbohydrates and sugars, like white bread, sweets, and sodas, which trigger spasms through blood sugar spikes. Additionally, both alcohol and caffeinated beverages like coffee and energy drinks can intensify gallbladder contractions, potentially leading to significant discomfort and pain. Gas and internal pressure form another key trigger to consider. Many healthy foods like onions, beans, broccoli, cauliflower, and other cruciferous vegetables can create internal gas that puts direct physical pressure on the gallbladder and surrounding organs. While these foods are nutritious, this added pressure can intensify existing symptoms and cause discomfort. Let's examine the impact of high-protein diets. While protein is vital for health, excessive consumption of animal proteins creates unique digestive challenges. The body must produce more bile acids to break down these proteins, placing sustained stress on both the gallbladder and liver. This ongoing strain significantly increases your risk of developing gallstones. The good news is that managing your gallbladder health doesn't mean giving up entire food groups. It's about making smarter choices that work better for your body. Think of it like a delivery truck on the road. By lightening the load, that is, choosing foods that are easier to digest and less likely to cause irritation, you help your digestive system run smoothly and efficiently without risk of breaking down. This strategic approach gives your gallbladder the support it needs while still allowing you to enjoy a varied diet. Here's our first key dietary swap to protect your gallbladder health. Instead of high-fat meats like steak and bacon strips, focus on lean proteins and heart-healthy fats. Great alternatives include plant-based proteins like beans and lentils, fish rich in omega-3s, and skinless chicken breast. When cooking, replace saturated fats with healthier options like olive oil, canola oil, or avocado oil. These simple substitutions can help reduce strain on your gallbladder. The foundation of a healthy diet centers on high-fiber, plant-based foods. Your digestive system loves fiber. It's the easiest cargo to process. Making vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, the cornerstone of your meals supports healthy weight and provides nutrients that are gentle on your gallbladder, allowing for efficient digestion without strain. When it comes to dairy and eggs, smart moderation is key. While you don't need to completely eliminate these foods, being strategic about their consumption can make a real difference. The key is managing your intake of saturated fat and cholesterol. Consider switching to low-fat or fat-free dairy options and be mindful of egg yolk consumption since they're high in cholesterol. Let's put it all together with your dietary blueprint for a healthy gallbladder. The key is making smart choices, reducing foods that stress your gallbladder while embracing healthier alternatives. You'll want to minimize fried and fatty foods, limit whole milk dairy products, and cut back on sugary items and excess animal proteins. Instead, focus on filling your plate with vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, choosing lean proteins like fish and chicken breast, and incorporating healthy fats like olive oil. Remember, you're in control. These conscious dietary choices are your most powerful tool for managing symptoms and preventing gallbladder attacks. Before we conclude, let me emphasize these important medical disclaimers. Everything discussed today is for educational purposes only and isn't a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor about your specific situation. If you experience severe symptoms or suspect an emergency, seek immediate medical attention. Remember, your healthcare provider should be your primary source for medical decisions. Thank you for watching this video.